Hello, Gemini, friends of mine, Gemini. Welcome in, welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day. For those of you who haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will give you an example of that. Let me do that now to get it out the way. Okay, for those of you who have been with me before, you can just skip to the first card. But here we go. This is my telekinesis. I won't move the clapper, but I won't move the bell, but I'll move the clapper inside with my mind. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is with my third eye. This is with my mind. My third eye is wide open. That's why I can do this. I can move like heavy objects. Of course, I need to, when I move it with my third eye, if they're heavy like this bell right here, I need to use my head to go up and down being that it's heavy, I need to move my head up and down in order to control the bell, okay? But when it's light like this, I can just move it with my mind, okay? All right, and also my hands as well. My hands as well, they move, the energy from my hands moves whatever I have in my other hand, okay? As long as I'm connected to it, I can move it. All right. Oh, so I embody my spirits. They're always with me, okay? They're going to pick out the first several cards from this, the Pretty Blunt deck, and then I will follow it up with tarot to see what kind of messages Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay, subscribe to my channel so my spirits and I can pick up on your energy, on your, all right? All right, don't forget to like, okay? All right, let's go. What does Spirit have? What is crowning Gemini right now, Spirit? What is crowning Gemini? What is crowning Gemini right now? What crowning you right now, Gemini, is secrets, okay? There's kind of secrets. There's some kind of hiding some kind of truth, or somebody's being judged, all right? Somebody's being judged. So, of course, we're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest of where it belongs to. I do private readings. My information is down below. Okay? This is in your third eye, is denial. Your intuition. You're not somebody's here not facing the truth. They're dismissive. They contradict themselves. They're refusing to give in. Okay? This is some kind of denial. Somebody's denying something here. Maybe denying these secrets or whatever. Somebody's definitely denying or contradicting themselves, hiding the truth about something. You're saying something about your children, all right? This is like your throat chakra community. So this is children, responsibility, childhood, immaturity, innocence. So there's some kind of innocence here, childhood, responsibilities. Maybe somebody's denying their responsibilities too. It can be somebody here is denying their responsibility. Contradicting themselves about some of their responsibilities or something like that. There's unexpected visit here, a phone call, okay, a knock, riding by your house. This can be, I feel that childhood protective services. This is what I'm getting. Childhood protective services here. All right. This is a visit. Somebody's going to be visiting, phone call, knock at your door, riding by your house. But I feel like somebody's neglecting their responsibilities. Okay. Something to do with child support, maybe. All right. Regrets. There's some kind of regrets here. There's regret. Somebody's being distant. Somebody's feeling guilty. Somebody's feeling ashamed because of this whole thing. These secrets are being judged. There's about these children, something to do with these children. Now they're feeling guilty, and now there's triggers here. Somebody's being triggered, all right? Somebody's ready to explode, having flashbacks, has some kind of childhood trauma or childhood wound or something. Okay. What's grounding? Grounding energies right now is options. Somebody's, has options, some kind of addictions. All right. Some kind of addiction, some kind of playa options, energy here, which you don't see under the deck, is sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky. Maybe they have some kind of addictions, or they playa. They're juggling connections here. All right. Maybe and somebody's in regrets or feeling guilty about this because they're sneaky. They have a fake profile on social media, hiding themselves. Somebody's hiding themselves on social media. Okay, you or them. Take it where it resonates. Again, if this, don't force the reading. It's not meant to be forced. I do private readings. Again, my information is down below. All right, but somebody probably has some kind of obsession or addictions to some sort, holding on to something. It can be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio that they want a second chance with. Okay, but somebody has a new boo here. All right. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini here? What are these secrets? What are these secrets? Somebody's hiding the truth, being judged, You know what? These people, only God can judge. If they're judging you, don't even worry about it. Don't stress it. All right? Don't stress. Because people who judge other people are just have some kind of weaknesses within themselves, or they're kind of insecure about something that they went through, or maybe they have some childhood wounds that they have to get over with or whatever. But you keep it pushing. Okay, Gemini, you have options out there. Don't feel like you don't have any options, because you do. If people are just being secretive and behind your back or whatever, they're just jealous. All right, keep it pushing. You don't need that behind you. Yeah, you're disappointed. You're walking away from all these people who are low vibrational, who have secrets in each other's ears and stuff. You're exposing them and you're walking away. All right, this is you disappointed because you exposed these secrets. Or somebody was hiding the truth about something, but they got exposed. Maybe they were being judgy, all right? And you walked away. Yeah, you left behind. You walked away in disappointment, okay? Abandoned, withdrew from this bullshit, from these secrets and people being judgy, okay? Again, only God can judge. 7 of Cups here. We have 7 of Cups. Choices. This is somebody, being delusional. That's what this is. Somebody being delusional. It can be somebody here searching for their purpose, walked away. Because we got 7 of Cups and we got 8 of Cups. Being disillusioned and then walking away. Yeah, with painful endings. Okay, painful endings here. A betrayal, some kind of collapse or lost. Maybe somebody being immature. Maybe somebody, messed up with their childhood. With their child. Didn't get the responsibilities. Didn't take care of the responsibilities like they should have. So now this person, got left behind. But there's painful endings here. And it's about some kind of childhood or children. Okay, children. Somebody coming in telling somebody the truth here. Driven to succeed. Fast thinking. Coming true, this is this visitor coming, I keep on getting, childhood services. But this is somebody coming through to your door, coming through all fast and, driven to succeed and defending their beliefs or whatever on something that somebody did here. An unexpected visitor coming through here, defending their beliefs. Okay, this is you, Ace of Cups. With new proposal, new marriage, new feelings. This is your intuition. Your intuition. Somebody, your intuition is telling you that somebody here is in regrets. Somebody's being distant and feeling guilty. And this is you with your, new purpose. New intuition, new feelings about something. And painful endings about something else because you were resilient. 9 of Wands, you were resilient. Somebody tested your faith about something. This is why you had to walk away. Okay? What grounds you is, yeah, somebody left you out in the cold with their addictions and them playing and juggling you, you know, in connections or whatever. But somebody got, you know, left out in the cold. Financial losses here. This can be, you know, insecurity. Somebody's insecure now. Somebody left somebody insecure. What's this? What are these secrets I walked away for Gemini? What is this, Gemini? Yeah, somebody's sugarcoating something. Somebody was trying to sugarcoat something. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, public attention here. Public attention. 1978, 1987 is significant. Somebody was sharing too much news. Overshares. Somebody was oversharing something here. Again, gossiping, you know, oversharing here. Being judged. This might be you. Somebody judging you, or you can be judging somebody here. But yeah, somebody was oversharing and somebody's in denial about this oversharing, or yeah, giving illusions. Choices. Somebody gave too many choices. I think somebody... I feel like somebody was contradicted themselves. Somebody contradicted themselves here. And it was an illusion. Whoever was trying to give you an illusion about something. What are these painful endings about these children? What's this painful ending about these children? I feel like it's something to do with child support, though. Something to do with child support. Okay? Truth lives. Some kind of truth here. Truth lives. Some kind of justice that you got to. Some kind of justice. 1940. You can be 43 years old or 34 years old. But truth lives. There was painful endings right above that. Some kind of truth came out. And some kind of betrayal definitely came out. These secrets that somebody was hiding the truth, but the truth, hiding the truth lives. The truth came out. And it caused painful endings for someone here. You know, somebody got sidetracked. Somebody got sidetracked here. You can have an 8-year-old child, but somebody got sidetracked. Has to make a decision now. Somebody that came through defending their beliefs, or, you know, coming through defending, driven to succeed. Yeah, driven to succeed about these children. But somebody was sidetracked. Okay? Laughing at you behind your back. You know? And this is regrets. Right above, you know, right above that is regrets. Feeling ashamed. And laughing behind you, but behind your back. Laughing behind your back. Again, 42 years old. 42, 43 is here. 42, yeah, you can be 42 or 43 years old. 1971 is significant. 1978 is significant. Again, you can have an 8-year-old child, or this relationship could have went on for 8 years, okay? Crash and burn, right? This is them crashing and burning. But this can be you too, you know, after, you know, your resilience here. After your resilience, June 16th is here. Somebody, you know, try to probably, you know, trigger you. You were resilient, and now, you know, crash and burn. This can be you or them, crashing and burning. Person ready to explode. Maybe they already exploded, all right? Now they're crashing and burning, okay? Secret crush. This is right above options, okay? So somebody definitely here has a secret crush. Maybe this secret crush left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold. Or maybe the secret crush Something to do with insecurity here. Roses are significant. You can be 32 years old. 23 is significant. The number 23 is significant. May 23rd, you can be. Again, 42, 32 is here. What's this public attention here? For some of you, you know, you're going to be exposed out in a, you know, there's some kind of public recognition here. If you're looking for public recognition. Some kind of hiding, somebody's hiding the truth about something though here. Somebody's definitely hiding the truth about something because we got public attention and then hiding the truth with disappointment and then isolation. This can be you or them, you know, being emotionally removed, choosing to be alone. I feel like this is you choosing to be alone. You know, recharging your mind and your body, okay? You're recharging yourself here because somebody crashed and burned. You know, maybe you found out that there was a secret crush or something here. There was a secret crush that left somebody out in the cold. Or left somebody insecure. What's this overshares with these illusions? That's too many. Yeah, somebody took a gamble of something, of some sort. Somebody took a gamble. Gemini. What do you got to tell me about Gemini here? Gemini. What do you have to tell me about Gemini? What is this? Overshares, isolation. For some of you, you don't want to be, you know, in the public. For some of you, you don't want to be in the public. You walked away from this. You don't want to be exposed, okay? Look, key. Here's the key. Opening doors to a better future. That's right. You have, and for some of you, you have options. You have options. Just not facing the truth about these options or these opportunities of some sort. But, you know, finding solutions. So there's, you know, so if you couldn't find, if there was something that was closed before or somebody was, you know, contradicting themselves about something, it can be anything. This can, you know, a loan or whatever, go back. Okay, go back. You definitely have more options now. The doors are open now. The key is open. They're saying they're open doors to a better future. All right? There was painful endings, but now there's better beginnings. Okay? There's beginnings now. So for every ending, there's a new beginning. All right? So that whatever was closed before is going to be open. Okay? Crystal ball. Right. And then right above that, truth lies. Truth lives. Right. This is inner knowing. This is crystal ball. This is occult and esoteric knowledge. This is you knowing stuff. This is like the high priestess stepping into your spiritual power. You know, events taking place in the future. So this is, you know, this can be something that's going to be coming up, guys. It's going to be either, this is either past, present, or future reading, okay? So take it where it resonates. But this is some kind of truth that's going to be coming out here, all right? Some kind of truth is going to be coming out, some kind of secrets, and somebody's going to be very regretful about this and ashamed about it, okay? In between worlds, they're going to, you know, between worlds, trying to balance your two lives, you know, in transition, torn between two paths, right? And right above that is two paths. Right above that is sidetracked. Somebody got sidetracked here. Somebody got sidetracked, all right? And now they have to make a choice. Somebody came through. They probably came to your house, visited you, or gonna visit you. It's an unexpected visit. It's a phone call. It's a knock or something. But now you're between worlds. You got sidetracked about something, but there's some kind of decision that has to be made. Torn between two paths, stays between the old and the new. All right, space between the old and the new, trying to balance your two lives, in transition about something here. People probably laughing behind your back, you know, too. So be mindful of these people. And this is you. Huh. It's your Ace of Cups. With your new feelings. Up in the air, not knowing where you stand. That's right. So now you don't know where you stand. Because there's people are in regrets, guilty, feeling ashamed. Now somebody doesn't somebody doesn't know where they stand. All right, not knowing where you stand or where they stand. The situation decision still undecided here. And this can be with your marriage, or this can be with your job. Boundaries here. There is boundaries. All right. Your boundaries are being tested. That's right. Your boundaries, right on top of one another. Boundaries. Okay, your boundaries are being tested. That's a confirmation. But you're not surrendering. You're standing your ground here. You're standing your grounds. They might be, you know, trying to trigger you. People trying to trigger you, trying to make you crash and burn. Yeah, okay. But you're not surrendering. You're standing your ground. You know, you're isolating yourself. You're keeping, you know, yourself away from all these haters. Okay. Yeah, serendipity. There you go. That's right. Divine intervention, perfect timing, happy surprises, a fortunate stroke of luck. Okay. So if you're feeling like, you know, you're in a five of financial loss and a lack mindset or whatever, insecure, or in your poverty, don't worry. All right, serendipity, intervention, divine intervention is happening for a reason. Okay, so maybe somebody had some kind of addictions of some sort. Okay, what are you trying to tell me? What else? They're telling me to go to the fairies here. All right, what do the fairies have to tell me? What do the fairies have to tell Gemini? What do the fairies have to tell Gemini, Spirit? What is this? Why are you directing me over there? What's this? What is this? What is this? All right. Oh boy. This really wanted to come out. Bent the card up. Chasing. Okay, chasing. See, anyone you chase after will only run the other way. If they want to go, let them go. Okay, so if they want to go, let them go. Runner, unrequited one-sided. It's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated, and this is you walking away. If they want to walk away, let them. Okay, because they're hiding the truth. Okay, they're hiding the truth. They have secrets. Okay, so Spirit wants you to recharge your mind and your soul, your mind and your body. Okay, this might be you choosing to be alone. That's probably why you're choosing to be alone right now in the installation. So anyone you chase after will only run the other way. If they want to go, let them go. If you love someone, set it free. And if it comes back to you, it was meant to be. Okay? All right. This person was probably one-sided. It was complicated. And they had secrets. They had secrets. Okay? They were probably in denial about something or contradicting themselves. All right? Wild sensuality. So this is seduction, playfulness, sexual pleasure, passion. It was just probably a booty call that this prior person wanted you for, it looks like. Okay, it was probably just a booty call. They overshared. You're a creature made for pleasure. Get in touch with your wild, sensual self. That playful side of you is not lost. So don't deny yourself that, okay? Freedom is here. Freedom. Appreciate being single, they're saying. Appreciate being single. Appreciate being single and take your time to decide how you want your love life to be. All right, single, boundless, free spirit, independence. Yeah, for some of you, there was a painful loss here. You might have children, you know, with this person, but there was truth. Crystal, you know, something that came out here. So appreciate being single, they said, and take your time and to decide how you want your love life to be and how you want to be treated now, you know? What's this Knight of Swords coming through? Sidetracked. Yeah, bottled up. There it is, bottled up. Sidetracked, bottled up. If you bottle things up, emotions will stay until you can't contain them anymore. So you're suppressing, controlling emotions, not revealing. This is somebody, you know, with the secrets. Again, not revealing something, bottling something up. All right. But I feel like you're going to be sidetracked because of this. So if you're the one that's bottling things up, you might have to, you know, come out and defend yourself, you know. You're probably in transition right now, trying to balance your, you know, stuff out, controlling your emotions or whatever. But look, fading romance is right, but you know, not knowing where you stand is right above it. Losing hope, deteriorating, slowly ending, you know, lacking stability, okay? Regrets, laughing behind your back. So yeah, this is a fading romance, you know, this is fading. Something new is about to happen though, because you got Ace of Cups right there. Maybe for some of you, you know, there's a new person and they're in regrets. Maybe if there's a person that you've already left behind or whatever, there was painful endings and you're seeing someone new that's coming up, your ex is going to be in regrets, all right? But that fading romance is definitely here. You know, you're not knowing where you're standing anymore. They're laughing behind your back. An exhausted love may not be necessarily dying. Give it a rest before terminating it, they're saying. Losing hope, deteriorating, slowly ending, but fading romance. You know, there might be children involved here. An exhausted love may not be necessarily dying. Give it a rest before terminating it, though, they're saying. Well, yeah, again, chasing. Anyone you chase after will only run the other way, so let it run, okay? There's fire fairy here. Chemistry so powerful that it has ignited the fire within you. Express the fulfillment of this flame, all right? So passion, sexual chemistry, desire, internal. Somebody's definitely here. Maybe have a new thing. Access granted, again, with the key, all right? There's some kind of access granted, some kind of key that opened up here, all right? Yes, your intuition is right. Yes, it's okay to take action. Yes, this path or person is for you. The right path, yes, allow, right choice. Again, I feel like, you know, fairy fix it. It's like somebody new came in with the Ace of Cups here. Yes, they're saying, yes, this person is good. Go for it. Serendipity, yes. You know, divine intervention. This was supposed to happen with this person. This person has a secret crush on you. All right, but it says access granted, again with the key. All right, but this also is a fairy vixen, little Miss Vixen. Tame that sexual predator in you. Remember, lust is not love. So lust is not love. Heartbreaker, confidence, using sex as a weapon here. All right, so be mindful of that too. Yeah, move slowly. Okay, just move slow. Don't rush it. All right, they're saying don't rush it. Spirit is saying don't rush it. Okay, move slowly. What belongs to you, it's going to be yours, no matter what. Everything happens for a reason. Doesn't matter. What's mapped out is mapped out. It's supposed to happen that way. Okay. What else do you have to tell my beautiful Geminis? What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? care, all right? Parenthood, support. Yeah, this is about this child support. I'm telling you, the 3rd is here. January 3rd. Yeah, luck is coming your way. Luck is coming your way. Jackpot, fortune, reward. Yeah. Maybe this child support, something to do with this child support, you know? A bribe, temptation, 52 years old. Somebody here is 52 years old or 32 years old, but they're trying to persuade something. Maybe they're trying to get out of this responsibility, though, this responsibilities. Somebody's trying to get out of their responsibility. And they're trying to bribe their way out of something like that. But there's promise here. All right, there's promise here. Promises, assurance, confirmation of some sort. 1982 is here. You can be 28 years old. Trapped, yeah. For some of you, you feel trapped in this, you know, fading romance. You feel like you were tricked into this. Now you're feeling, you know, maybe regretful or something like that. But yeah, there's a victim here. Somebody was trapped. Maybe you were victimized somehow. And now they're laughing behind your back. Now you don't know where you stand or whatever. But this is you feeling trapped maybe. You were them. 1987 is here. Okay, but pride. This is, your ego. Your ego is probably, you know, triggered here or hurt. You have pride. And that's why you're standing your boundaries and you're not surrendering. Because you know your self-worth. That's right. June 4th. May 24th. That's right. You know your pride. And you refuse to crash and burn. Right. You're not surrendering and you're standing in your ground because you have pride and you have self-esteem and you're resilient. You're not going to let people, you know, trigger you. What else? Natural disasters. So this is what grounds you. You could have been a natural disaster before, it passed, present, you know, but you could have been in a natural disaster already. Survive, frustration, risk here. 38 years old is here. 1983 is here. 1983 and 84 is here. Okay, but yeah, this is you being frustrated. You know, yeah, you could have been financial loss. That's right. Natural disaster from this financial loss that you have. But don't worry. Access is granted. All right? Access is granted to whatever you need. So don't worry. If you have to get that loan or whatever, you're going to be okay. Okay. This is an animal for Gemini. This is your spirit animal. This is an animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing, okay? This is an animal that you will be seeing or have been seeing, Gemini. What do you got to tell Gemini? What's the message for Gemini? Penguin. For some of you, you've been seeing penguins. This can be online. Okay, in a book, wherever. Trust your resilience. That's right. Trust in your resilience. Okay? That's a confirmation. You're resilient. Okay, resilience. Trust your strength to fly through the waters of life challenges, knowing that support and harmony will guide you forward. All right? So trust in your strength to fly through the waters of life challenges, knowing that support and harmony will guide you through forward. All right, will guide you forward. All right, my beautiful Geminis, my resilient babies, push forward. Everything's gonna be okay. To every bad, painful ending, there's something new and beautiful that comes along. All right, your access is granted. I love you guys. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you, Gemini. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean, because mean people suck. All right, I love you, Gemini. I'll see you soon. Peace out.